Marine Corps leaders have issued recommendations to protect against lapses in standard operating procedures and are rewriting training handbooks to make sure, they said, another accident like the July 30 sinking of an amphibious assault vehicle in which 9 men died, never happens again. On Thursday, March 25, a 2,000-page report with the findings of the first of 2 investigations was released on what happened last summer off Southern California's San Clemente Island during the pre-deployment training exercise for Battalion Landing Team 1 Quarter, which was attached to the Camp Pendleton-based 15th Marine Expeditionary Unit. The Marine Corps took responsibility for the tragedy in the report, which officials said was caused by a mix of mechanical problems in the decades-old amphibious assault vehicles, leadership failures, a lack of training and the demands of a schedule to keep up with plans for a September deployment amid the coronavirus pandemic. The report's senior officer in charge, Lieutenant General Stephen R. Rudder, commander of Marine Corps Forces Pacific, in his final review of the investigation, said it was a confluence of human and mechanical failures that led to the sinking of the AAV and the men's deaths, and it all could have been prevented. Before the report's public release this week, senior Marine Corps leaders who reviewed the report spoke in depth about the accident and about new recommendations to be undertaken. The roundtable was arranged to give background and understanding for a handful of invited reporters. The 4 provided experts, all with backgrounds in amphibious operations, spoke anonymously, per Marine Corps direction, so they could candidly weigh in on the investigation's findings. They discussed the series of preventable events, gave context and comment on decisions made and explained the need for improvements to the Marine Corps' amphibious elements. 2 years ago, Marine Corps Commandant General David Berger outlined a new vision for the Marines to be a more nimble force that supports naval warfare as the United States faces evolving future threats. "So, we have to get good at this and we will," said one of the experts, a former commander of a Marine Expeditionary Unit, traditionally just called an MEU. He also emphasized that decisions made in the July accident were made by people who weren't properly trained and didn't follow procedures they should have been trained on. "There's an aspect of judgment in all of this," he said. "There is also an aspect of adherence to orders, policies and procedures." In the AAV when it sank were PFC. Bryan J. Baltierra, 18, of Corona, a rifleman, Lance Corporal. Marco A. Barranco, 21, of Montebello, a rifleman, PFC. Evan A. Bath, 19, of Oak Creek, Wisconsin, a rifleman. U.S. Navy Hospitalman Christopher Gnem, 22, of Stockton, a hospital corpsman, PFC. Jack Ryan Ostrovsky, 20, of Bend, Oregon, a rifleman, corporal. Wesley A. 22, of Harris, Texas, a rifleman, lance corporal. Chase D.